Hi everyone, I am taking a break from journaling in this video. I'm going to do some folding of paper, and the end result is going to be some kind of paper wallet to put for Happy Mail. I'm always looking for a nice packaging for artist trading coins, charms, or embellishments, and little things that I can package nicely and send in Happy Mail. And I was looking in Pinterest, and I saw a pattern for a fabric wallet, which I'm not going to do. I'm not sewing anymore, and but what I've noticed is that it's the measurements can be transferred to a 12 by 12 inch paper, scrapbook paper. So I've tried it first on one of my ugly papers that I always keep around for stuff like that or doing other stuff. And now I'm going to do it on a nice paper. Now I've got this stock of paper, 12 by 12, and they are very flimsy. I was looking all around to see what's the detail about this paper, and I couldn't find it. It's not written here anywhere, but it's very flimsy. So I took two and just glued them back to back. So I will have an interesting package. And I don't like measurement, but there is a little bit of measuring here. So we've got it 12 by 12, and we need to first of all we need to mark at the 4-inch and 8-inch. If you want centimeters, 12-inch is approximately 30 centimeters with 5 millimeters. If you want to make your life easy, just trim your page to 30 by 30 centimeters and do the same thing, only just divide to 10, 10 and 10 centimeters. So this is the first markings that I'm doing, and now I'm going to do something like that just so I can see what I'm doing. Mark half an inch and another half an inch, like so, and on this side also. So I've got a marking at the 3-inch, 3.5, 4, 8, 8.5, and 9. And now I'm flipping my page, and I'm going for 4-inch, 10 centimeters, 8-inch, another 10 centimeters, that means the 20 centimeters. And now I'm marking the 11 here, 11-inch, which is approximately 27 centimeters. So now we just need to each one of these markings to put down a line, so it will be easier to work. I'm aligning my page here. Here we go. Oops. Of course, you can do the same markings on the opposite side, and maybe your life will be easier. That's how I work. I just do one side and then I'm I'm using the lines on my cutting mat as a guide. As I said, I'm not big on measuring, but sometimes just have to. So I'm going to continue marking the lines and I'll be back. I'm back. So I went over all my lines with black marker so you can see what I'm doing. Now there are several areas that you don't need, and it's this one, and this one. All this you don't need. So before we are starting to fold, I'm just going to cut them out. Here we go. So here is a pattern, and first of all you start by folding here and here. I'm using the ruler just to help fold straight, and you can use the end of your scissors to make a nice crease. Again here, if you have a bone folder, of course you can use the bone folder. Now if we fold it here, this line like this, the other one will be to the other side. We are making an accordion fold. So I'm finding the mark, and here we go, folding, and now again this one, the other side. Here we go. So now I have an accordion. Same thing here. If you've got a scoreboard, you can use it. Here we go. Here is the accordion, and now basically you don't need all this. Here I'm going to just glue it down. You can use whatever glue you have. You can do it with score tape, silicone glue, white glue. White glue just will take longer to dry. And with this kind of things, I prefer to use things that are dry. I don't like to use things that will make my paper crumple. So let's see. Here we go, folding it in half. Now this is a little bit more tricky because now you've got a lot of paper here, so you need to use a little force. And here I'm folding where the mark is. Here we go. I'm going to put a score tape here also, Again, use whatever adhesive you have. It really doesn't matter. And now I'm going to put down to glue here again, either score tape in the middle or any kind of other adhesive. Just finished. Let's see, where is, I've got a bigger one. Now you don't have to do the double-sided paper like I did, but here we go. Here is my wallet, and there are all kinds of ways to make a closure. I'm going to do it with Velcro. I've got my Velcro dots that I'm just now trying to get to them. Here we go. You can use whatever you have. You can put a ribbon, it doesn't matter. Just use whatever you have. Maybe I should have placed it. Here we go. That's better. Like so. And just for embellishing it, I'm going to put this button here. Oops. Here we go. I'll put some bulldog clips until it's dry. Here we go. And here is our wallet, and I can put here small things to send in Happy Mail. I hope you liked it, and just so if it was too fast for you, here are the measurements that you need to mark on your page: 3 inch, 3.5, 4, 8, 8.5, and 9, and on the other side is 4 and 8. So this is it. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for leaving me comments below, and I'll be seeing you in my next video. Bye for now.